The cold weather begins to push into the area. Over the next couple of nights, One Eastern Shore Ministry doing what it can to protect those that are most vulnerable. Of course, we're talking about the homeless.
Yeah, and we're also talking about Hands of Angels. They're small and new, but our Hal Sherrick found out the two women who founded it have big hearts and they're determined to make a difference.
As frigid temperatures blanket the Gulf Coast over the next couple nights, Ashley Reed and Alyssa Ivy with Hands of Angels Street Ministry are doing what they can to blanket the area's homeless. Sunday night, they handed out 2 trunk loads of jackets and blankets to homeless at Cathedral Square, Mobile. Reed spent time living on the streets of Birmingham and can relate to what they're going through and says many won't be able to stay in area shelters.
They don't have IDs to get in the shelters, they have animals, they can't get in the shelters. A lot of them don't want to go to the shelters. They don't want to address people, authorities and stuff like that. Now, I go out there and share my testimony and where I've been, I'm able to relate with them.
Those who don't make it inside will need all the help they can get to stay warm, and every little bit of extra clothing helps.
They will bundle up with several coats on top of several coats, several hats on top of several hats. They will jump inside one sleeping bag if they're lucky enough to have one, and they will lay on a park bench and see if they can get through the night. And if they have an animal, they'll be having the animal inside the sleeping bag with them to keep them warm.
Reed and Ivy met at their place of worship, Rock Church in Daphne, and say the congregation there has been very supportive. Ivy was already ministering to single mothers in need when she met Reed, and the two found common ground in their call to serve the less fortunate. The ladies just work out of a small storage building now, but with the community support they've seen, hope to make a difference in these cold nights to come.
We have partners that we're working with that are helping to house the people right now during this week of cold weather, and we're going to be helping to supply air mattresses for people to sleep on, blankets for them to wrap up in, but the one thing is that they will be indoors, and that's where we've got to get them.
To further help with that effort, they're delivering air mattresses and toiletries along with more clothing and towels to Theodore Church of God, where the homeless in that area are sheltering. Reporting from Daphne, Hal Sherrick, Fox 10 News.
By the way, Hal also tells us Hands of Angels currently working toward getting their 501c3 federal tax exemption as a nonprofit so they can start collecting money for bigger ticket items like a portable shower system. For now, they'll continue to pick up helpful items. So if you want to donate, reach out to them online through their Facebook page at Hands of Angels.